some small city. I can't remember the city. We met this dude. He had a clothing store. I just think he was like really excited to be around us. So when he finally like got in and he was on a bus and he was chilling with us, so he got like real drunk. We was all getting drunk. He like, look, y'all, everybody come downstairs. So I'm in the studio and I just start seeing my homies bring boxes of shit. Dude lets everybody go down where you're not supposed to go and pick any type of shoe that you want. Left the place, the city with like 96 pair of shoes. He had every type of shoe that you could possibly think of. And I couldn't understand why he would just be giving away all these shoes. And I thought to myself when I went to sleep, I'm like, yo, like when he wakes up in the morning, he's gonna get fired. But I hope he didn't get fired. I hope everything's cool. He didn't text anybody and say he got fired or nothing like that. So that probably had to be my craziest fucking tour story ever.
We on tour in Kansas City, and these girls is on stage and everything right before we about to go on stage. So like, they like saying they with me because they always try to clear the stage out when we on stage, like nobody can be up there. So the girls is like, we with Tyga. They telling the security dude that, and I'm looking at them and like, nah, I don't think they with me. You know what I'm saying? But they call streets Tyga too, like, so this probably some of his old work because they calling him Tyga, like, you know. So the security like, they with me, and I'm like just dissing them like in front of their face, like, no, we with Tyga, and they ain't talking about, they talking about him. So that case is he get into it with them, he get into it with the security and all that. I go on stage and it's funny because like, you know, I be going out and I be throwing like flowers in the crowd and all that. So I went out on stage, I threw my little flower and I just happened to throw it to them. So, and then they was fanning out though, like they was, you know what I'm saying, they was fucking with me though. So it was cool, you know. I just thought that was funny though, cause like I was dissing them and like they saw me. I just felt bad, like, damn, you can't let us stay on stage, you know what I'm saying? And then I threw the flower to them and they was like, ah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Here's a wild tour story. I think we was in Denver, Colorado. This is around the time I was on Juicy J tour, and something wild happened that night. It was like this girl came out on stage naked or whatever like that. She just came on stage, because usually I have girls come on stage, twerk. She just took off all of her clothes and she was just butt-ass naked. So that wasn't even the wild part, right? That just shows you like where the night was going from there. It was a very popping night. So after that, usually like we link up with the girls and just chill or whatever. My cameraman was like in this closet upstairs in the green room, getting it in. We just hear like a girl. We just hear noises and shelves moving and shit. Marty opened the door and it was him getting it in with the camera on the side. And he was getting it in. Marty just took the Vine and just threw him on Vine real quick. He was like, oh shit, don't do that. And that shit just was mad funny. That's my wildest tour story.